welcome back. So today's video is going to be on bounties and the advantages of doing these bounties. So a lot of people think that you can either do just rifts or just bounties. I like a combination of both, and here's why. So let's get right into it. First and foremost, before I start everything that I'm doing, I want to make sure that everything is cleared out and that my armor is repaired. Perfect. Okay. So I'm just going to show you a quick example of one of the things that we're going to get. So in the Kanai's cube, there are recipes with materials that you're going to need. Now you can get some of these from doing rifts and greater rifts. You can also get these from just grinding out your bounties. So see, I have all these right here. This one actually right here is from breaking down legendary materials, which you can also stack up from doing bounties. And then these are going to show you exactly what axe you're going to be able to get these materials in. Like, let's say the blue butterfly is in Act 2. So you're going to want to go through Act 2 if you need some of these blue butterflies. So we're going to get out of there. Also, too, doing bounties is a magnificent way of making extra cash, getting extra gear. I know that some of the gear that I need, let's look at my inventory for my gear that I have on. I needed this ring and I needed to get it from doing bounties. So that's also one of the benefits of doing bounties. So you're going to want to make sure that the gear that you're shooting for is obtainable one way or another, and how you can obtain it. This ring in particular I obtained through doing bounties. So just very quickly, I did upgrade some of my armor to match the new skills that I also put on. So as I had said before in previous videos, your armor is going to directly influence your moves. So the armor that goes best with your moves are the ones that you're going to want to match up together. So since I got better armor and I got more sets and more gear, and I'm working on my gems and upping them to at least 25 so that I can actually use them and get the full benefits of them, I'm going to put that. So I put one of my rare gems in one of my rings. So let me show you very quickly my armor. This is my glove. It'll say set of 2, set of 4, or set of 6. Right now all are highlighted in green, which means I have set of 6. So I get the bonuses from each tier. Let's see, same with that and that. So now we're going to go into the actual map for the bounties. I'm doing this by myself. I do them sometimes with friends, but right now, for the sake of this video, I'm just going to do it by myself. And I am going to start on Act 1. I don't have a preference. I don't really mind. I know that Act 5 is a little bit more complex, but it's just whatever I feel like doing pretty much, especially when you're doing it by yourself. Okay, so today with my bounties, I'm specifically looking for keys. These keys are bone keys. They're going to be able to open portals for you in the future. So you're going to want to collect as many as possible, and you're going to get these in bounties. So each act should have keys. So Act 1, Act 2, there's a key. Act 3, here's my key. Act 4, there's my key. And then last but not least at all, Act 5, which I don't see a key in Act 5, which is perfectly fine. So I have 4 keys that I'm going to farm today. And then also along the way, next to the bounties, if there is a boss challenge, I am going to accept the boss challenge and I will battle the boss. So we'll go back to Act 1 and we'll go to fields. And I'm going to come right over here. And there we go. So sometimes the keys are hidden. Sometimes you have to go looking for them. A lot of the times in missions you have to go looking for the end of the mission, and usually the key is on the opposite side. I'm very lucky that it was just right at the beginning of the mission. Okay, so we're gonna kill enough so that we can transport back to town really quickly. So I can get out of there, so I can just show you really quickly. So see now, there's a check mark over the key. So I completed that task. I beat the key warden, and now the key is in my inventory. So also too, completing all of these bounties for now, at the end, it's going to give you 2 chests. And I know that's going to go on for a few more weeks, if not maybe a month or so. So I'm going to just finish up really quickly a few of my bounties, and then I'm going to come back and show you my rewards that I have accumulated from these bounties. Okay, so now that I'm on Act 1, I am on the last bounty. I'm just going to show you how I go through it very quickly. So we're going to go and follow the arrow. We are going to want to kill as many as we can while we go without slowing us down too much. If we do encounter ones that have yellow or red or shiny around them, we really want to get those because those are the guys that are going to have the goodies. Stay away from that because that'll explode. I learned that the hard way. And we're just going to go in. And to our best of our ability, we're going to navigate through. Perfect. So he gave us a good amount of loot. It also looks like he gave us some armor. Okay, so we're going to keep going straight. So right now I'm looking for the Skeleton King. So that's probably why there's so many skeleton minions. So I know that I have to go around this way. And he's sitting on his throne up here. And you'll kind of know what you're getting into because of the main story. So you've already fought all of these bosses in the main story. Now at first I like to give it a little space, because right off the bat when he comes out, he doesn't right away fight you. See, now he's gonna try to fight me. Okay. Nice and easy for me. And then I have his chest. And actually, so this is a good example. I did all of my bounties and I don't have enough room. So I'm just gonna portal out. I actually already did this one time so that I could show you how many things you really do get from doing bounties for materials. I know that I got a few things from that, so I'm just gonna drop these guys. I'm gonna go back right through the portal. I'm gonna pick up, it looks like I have gems, I have weapons, I got some armor. Okay, so I'm now gonna portal back to town. I'm gonna drop just a few more things so that I can show you, because I'm gonna get 2 chests for material. Okay, so actually one fell on the ground. So let me just toss that on the ground and pick that up. So these 2 right here, these 2 are the chests that you're aiming for. These are going to give you, depending on what level you go, the higher level that you are. So what did I do this on? I did it on Torment 6. So yesterday I was doing it on, I think, 4, and then the day before I was doing it on 3, and then 2, and then 1, and I've just been going up and up and up until it's too hard for me to do. So actually, when I go to do my next round, so when I go to map 2, I'm actually going to up it just 1 so that I will get better items in my treasure chests. So right now I'm just going to open it up. And you see all the good stuff that you get. And in here you're going to get materials. So you can already see that I've gotten materials by doing each act. Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, Act 4, Act 5. You get these materials. You get these for crafting. So if you need a certain armor crafted, you can definitely do that. So right now I'm going to go to the blacksmith. My gold is pretty good right now, so I'm not going to sell any of my items. I'm going to break them down. So we're going to go to salvage. I know that I don't want any of the magic, so I'm going to break that down. I don't want any of the rares, so I'm going to break that down. I'm going to start picking up other things. And I'm just going to keep doing it until I have just my legendary and set items, if I have any legendary and set items. So I'll go back, break all these down, break all these down, and it looks like I do have some legendaries, and I also have some blood shards, which I'm overburdened on. And we're going to go to the book. Where's the book? Okay, so now we're at the book. We're going to click on the book, and it's going to tell us what all of our mystery items are. And I got a few legendary mystery items, which is awesome. I'm going to go over to my stash. I'm going to put the gems into where the gems belong. And I like to keep my inventory pretty well stocked until I need to break things down for parts. Just in case in the future, if I know that I need to break down a certain piece of armor and transform it or use one of its legendary skills in Kanai's cube. So I have a bit of a hoarding problem right now. Okay, so we're going to click on the merchant, and as of right now I have 900 blood shards. I'm looking through and seeing what I need, and it's like a gamble when you go with her. So I'm going to actually get a necklace. I know that I don't need this necklace right now. So we're going to go under trinkets, and we're going to go to amulets. And I'm just going to click it. And see, I got all 9, but all 9 are rare and 1 is magic, and I know that I don't need any of those. I can always go back over and pick up those blood shards really quickly. Click on her one more time. I have 100, so I can get 1 more. Okay, so I don't need any of them, so I am going to salvage them. So from that, I got the arcane dust, and I'm going to salvage those, and I got my crystals. I got 9 of them. And then you'll see that that goes into this part right here, the crafting part. So the ones that I'm most low on is this one right here, and that's because I have a hoarding problem with my legendary items. But I do go through them and see which ones I absolutely will not use, and then I will break those down. And it's well worth it because of Kanai's cube. So it's a double-edged sword. So you have to make sure that you're not breaking down something with a legendary quality that you're going to want to extract, but you're also going to want to break them down to get parts so that you can obviously build and make things from Kanai's cube. So that's my video on bounties on Torment 6. As you go up, you obviously get better gear. So as I go up, I am going to make more videos for you guys so you can watch my progress. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them down below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I do create videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So stay tuned. And thank you for watching. Have a good day.